Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Ricky Myers and this is the golden age of hard rock, and I am excited to be back on YouTube after an almost year-long suspension, but let's not talk about the negative just yet. So today I'm rocking the Myrtle Beach hard rock glass, and that's because I just returned from my spring break vacation with the family. And this year we were in South Carolina. We were down in Charleston, one of my favorite places to visit. I'm sure a lot of you have been there. The food is always excellent. The microbreweries down there, excellent. The entertainment. This year we didn't see any shows, but it's just a nice, fun southern city to visit. A lot like Savannah, but a little different. So today's beer is from Charleston, South Carolina. It's called Hop Art. It's an IPA, and it is from Coast Brewing out of Charleston. So let's get this thing kicked off in good fashion. Little Charleston in a Myrtle Beach glass. And I hope you guys were able to get out and do something for spring break. I know different schools let out different times of the year. Maybe you've had yours already, or maybe it's still to come. But anyway, cheers. Ah, very good. So, what's today's video going to be about? You know what? In March, the end of March, we had 3 great Scorpion anniversaries. You had Love at First Sting, Blackout, and Animal Magnetism. And if you go back to February, you also had Love Drive. So I thought it would be cool to, let's dive into those 4 albums, and I'll just give you my ranking of the albums. I figured let's go through the songs on each one of them, pick a winner, award 4 points for first place, 3 points for second place, 2 points for third place, and 1 point for last place. And then just tally them all up and see where do they line up. Of course, this is just subjective. It's just what I think. You could already just pick out which one you think is your favorite album, and that's all that matters. But I thought it would be fun just because I've spent so much time in the last week listening to these records, listening to these CDs, and then making posts about them. If you've seen the daily post, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I've just been on a Scorpions drive for the last week and a half, so felt like, let's do this. So let's dive into my ranking of these albums. Okay, so when you look at track 1 on each one of these, man, this is probably going to be the toughest one to pick from. The Scorpions definitely have some outstanding opening tracks on these records. Let me see though. I'm going to go first place. It's really tough. For me, it's between Blackout and Bad Boys Running Wild. Just that intro alone to Bad Boys Running Wild. But I'm going to give first place to Blackout, second place to Bad Boys Running Wild, third place to another tough one to decide between these two. I'm going to give it to Make It Real, and fourth place is going to go with Loving You Sunday Morning. All right, so now the second track on each one of these albums. Let's see, we've got the clear standout for me. I'm going to give it to Rock You Like a Hurricane off of Love at First Sting. Second place, I'm going to go with Can't Live Without You. Third place, Another Piece of Meat. And fourth place, Don't Make No Promises Your Body Can't Keep. All right, the third track on each one of these. I'm going to have to go with No One Like You for first place. Always Somewhere for second place. I'm Leaving You for third place. And putting last, Hold Me Tight off of Animal Magnetism. All right, go to the fourth track, and little bit of a tough one here between Coming Home and You Give Me All I Need, but I'm going to go with Coming Home for first, You Give Me All I Need for second, Coast to Coast for third, and 20th Century Man for fourth place. Okay. Let's see here. Out of these tracks, and I do like Can't Get Enough, but I'm gonna have to go first place. I'm gonna have to go Lady Starlight. That guitar solo in that song, that's gonna go to first place for me. Lady Starlight. Second place, I'm going with Can't Get Enough off of Love Drive. And for third place, I'm gonna go with the song Now. And for last place, that'll go to The Same Thrill off of Love at First Sting. All right, here we go, moving right along. Yeah, I mean, there's some good songs here. I like Falling in Love. I like Dynamite. Kind of, Is There Anybody There? A little weak for me, but gosh, got to go first place, Big City Nights. Second place, another toss-up. I'm going to go with Dynamite. And third place, Fallen in Love. And fourth place, Is There Anybody There? Okay, a new set here. Oh man, I like Love Drive and Arizona. I'm gonna have to give it to Love Drive though. First place, Love Drive. Second place, Arizona. Third place, As Soon as the Good Times Roll. And coming in last on this one, Only a Man. Do the best that I can. Okay. Out of this set, oh man, you got three really good ones there. China White, Holiday, and The Zoo. All right, I'm gonna go with first place, The Zoo. Second place, Holiday. Third place, China White, and fourth place, Crossfire. Okay, and on the last set here, we didn't have enough songs on Love Drive, so they don't even compete in this round. You got Animal Magnetism, When the Smoke Goes Down, and Still Loving You. My first place vote goes to Still Loving You off of Love at First Sting. Second place, Animal Magnetism. And third place, When the Smoke Goes Down off of the Blackout album. So, there you have it. And when I look at those totals that I wrote down here, read them and weep. My first place best album goes to Love at First Sting with 25 points. Only edging out second place by 1 point, and that's Blackout, came in at 24 points. Love Drive came in third with 20 points, and Animal Magnetism came in fourth place with 19 points. And that's how I rank those four Scorpion albums. Love at First Sting first, Blackout second, Love Drive third, and Animal Magnetism fourth. How about you? How about you? I'd love to hear where you guys have. I know there's a lot of fans out there for Blackout. In fact, Rudolph and Matthias both rank Blackout as their favorite. But I know there's also a lot of people out there that think Love Drive is the best album out of these four. And I know a few of you had left comments saying just that. And I've actually seen people who rank Animal Magnetism as their favorite Scorpions album. So what say you? What is your favorite Scorpions album? Maybe it's not even one of these four. Maybe it's one of the other ones. But I think these are like the core four. And of course, if you want to basically get the best of all of these, you could just get Worldwide Live. That was the live album that was put out after the tour for Love at First Sting in 1984 and 1985. But hey, I'd be interested in hearing what your selections are. And I just want to say it is good to be back on YouTube. I'm glad that you guys are still here. It almost feels like we'll start building this channel up from the very beginning. because in a way, I mean, damn, it was almost a year. May of 2023 was when the channel was suspended, and it was just freed from all restrictions by YouTube at the end of March. So in a way, I feel like we're just going to be kicking this thing off and building it all over from scratch. But hey, you're still here, I'm still here, and this beer is still here. So hey, cheers. Until next time, keep rocking.